Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing an unboxing and hopefully first look. I don't know, I haven't opened this yet. That's why I've got my knife. So this is the ARDUBOY FX, which is like a credit card sized handheld gaming console. 8-bit, as you can tell by the box. But it's mainly sort of like user created games, and if it's something that you wanted to get into, there's all the ability to be able to create your own games and that sort of thing. This was on, I think it was Kickstarter. I can't remember. No, was it Kickstarter? Indiegogo, one of the two. So I purchased it off there. I've seen it on YouTube, and someone got an early copy of one, which was nice. And then we had some delays with it, hence I've only just received it today. I can't remember when I bought it, months and months and months ago. It's more than even forgot about it, if I'm totally honest. And yeah, it came through. I say in the post today that they had some issues, I guess, with development. They were trying to make it a Type-C port rather than a micro USB. Unfortunately, they delayed it to add the Type-C port, apparently, and then decided that they couldn't, or they wouldn't be able to do it quickly enough. So then reverted back to the micro USB one. So I'm not sure what really happened behind the scenes there, but clearly, I think you can tell by the picture actually that there's going to be a micro. Well, we'll check it anyway. That it is micro USB. So it's a shame that things were delayed for a Type-C port that never materialized. And it's not particularly cheap either. It is $54. So it is quite an expensive toy, really. Good if you've got sort of like teenagers who want to play, want to have them mess around with creating their own games, and like with being an 8-bit style, that's probably a little bit easier, a bit more interactive, that sort of thing. I thought I might have more free time to mess around with things on here, but I won't. So I will just be having a go at whatever games are already installed on the thing. But I'm quite intrigued by it. I think it's a really neat idea. I'll go through the box and the front and the back, and then we'll open up, see what we get inside. Probably just the unit itself and a short cable, I would have thought. And then if it's charged and turned on, I'll have a quick go through the menus and stuff, because honestly I can't remember what even was on that preview. I just remember thinking it was good enough that I'd take a punt on it. So as mentioned before, it's an 8-bit game system, which says on the box, open source game development platform. So yes, learn to code and that sort of thing. And I guess they'll have example ones on there. I think all the games are open source as well. And it could hopefully fit in your wallet, but we'll see. 200 pre-installed games, which is, pretty decent to see what people have created. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to take a punt on it. And it's from ages 12 to infinity. So you can be infinity years old and still play this. I just wonder why they've decided 12. I had a Game Boy when I was quite young, way earlier than 12, and this is, a similar concept. Is it because the coding aspect, but then kids are getting into coding earlier and earlier? So I don't know what the thought process around that. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just a guideline, and actually, if you're a parent, you can make up your own mind if you buy it for your child or not. So there is some games here, none of which I've heard. Space Cab sounds interesting, straight off the bat, and also Adventure, Trial of the Blade. There we go. There's a couple there that I think we'll give a go if we can, and see what it's like. So yeah, they're focusing around the coding aspect. I don't see how much battery life and stuff it's got. I mean, imagine it's only a small battery, but it probably uses virtually no power. And that's about it. Oh, we do get a USB cable, so that's good to know. Nothing else. I actually quite like the box. I think it's quite nice. It does not oversized, not overbearing. I think if you saw it, it would tell you all you needed to know. I mean, that's what my understanding of the thing is anyway. So let's get into it, literally, and unbox the thing. I won't spend too much time unboxing it though, if I can help it. Top and bottom. Oh gosh. Has that done it? Oh, I think I missed a little bit there. There we go. So it's got a sleeve, Oh, and then like a nice little folded envelope type thing. I actually quite like this idea as a packaging. Keeps things nice and neat. So start.arduboy.com for information, I suppose. Want to get ahead of the game? Not really. Um, that's half the fun, isn't it? Working out. So I really like the look of the unit. Actually, it's pretty nice and neat. Even the cable that you've got, despite the fact it is micro USB, it's one of those sort of half USB cables, which is pretty neat. Also magnetically slits together, so like that is quite compact for it's about as compact as you could make a cable, unless you had it half the length. But yeah, I think that's fine. I don't need that at all, so we'll leave that back in there forever, or until I decide to sell it. Probably more likely in the future. So step 1: choose a category. Turn on the power and be greeted by the ARDUBOY FX loader screen. Left and right to select category. Up and down to select game. A and B to load the game or a previously loaded game. And then we can download new games. Okay, lovely. Fairly simplistic. What do I have to do? Does it just say we hook it up to the computer? I wonder how we do that. I imagine it's just, oh, that's quite nice. It's hard to play. Anything on the back before we get into it? No, just some credits, I think, for the games that are already on there. So I imagine you do just plug it into your PC to download. I don't imagine this has got any wireless capability on it whatsoever. I could be wrong. Have been wrong before. You can't see really because the light, there we go. So it's got some, of it's engraving, slightly. But it's quite a nice finish. Only got 4 screws on there as well to take the back off, which is pretty nice. And then we've got the plastic, obviously the plastic wrap, which I never know what to do with these things. Do they just go straight in the bin, or I normally just keep them in the packaging? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. So I don't know how good the viewing angle is going to be on this, but I will certainly try my best. The buttons, I mean, they are quite recessed. I guess that's to try and keep the size as thin as possible. Let me see if I've got some cards. No, I don't. But I would hazard that it's like 4 credit cards thickness. I feel as though that's about right. Could be wrong. I'm interested, so I will check that afterwards myself. Okay, so flip the switch. It's like one of those dim switches. Dip switches, sorry, not dim switches. That's totally different. All right, let me try and zoom in a bit more. Okay, well, that's as much zoom as I'm getting, so this will have to do. Now we need to focus, please. Okay. I'm holding this at a very, very weird angle. So we can select action. Oh, okay, so it's broken down into type of game. Oh, that's pretty good. Music game, apps, tools. Okay, I want to have a look at tools. So what have we got? Oh, I really like these menus and stuff. It's really cool. Oh, it's like a map. It's like a map. What? No. That is crazy. I don't like. Am I just too easily impressed? Is that what this is? Battery, LED, thermal. How much battery have we got? No, it's even got the voltage and everything. I'm trying to peer. I can't really tell. It's got a 5, 4, 3, and a 2 on there, and then a voltage number. Oh, I can add text as well. That is really cool. And thermal as well. I understand the thermal reading. Oh, okay. It's literally just the voltage for the battery. Wow. That is incredible. That's great. Like I said, maybe I'm too easily impressed. I don't know how to get off this now, though. Was there something in the ARDUBOY bit? Ah, okay. Well, the tried old method probably still works. Turn it off, turn it back on again. So let's do that. Yes, okay. So we've got an app, I think. Egg Master Pro 200. Sorry, 2020. I would like a large egg, please. and I would like it medium. Oh, it's just a timer. Oh gosh, like I said, I mean, and you can reset. Okay, how did it say to get back? Get back. Um, I've had enough. My egg is cooked. Let's say my egg is cooked. Let's just say it's cooked because we're gonna have to at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Like I say, there's no. I'm surprised there's no sort of like menu button or something. That would be really handy, unless I'm missing something, which I could well be. But I don't really have any issue with turning it off and on. So, luckily, we have got an egg timer app on here, which is not something I thought I would have on my ARDUBOY FX, but we do. So, oh, that is pretty cool. We got music as well. What's this album loop? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to play music because that's one of the things that you just really can't get away with on YouTube anymore. Let's play. Let's have a. I mean, it's about games, isn't it? So let's try a game. Which was the one I wanted to play? Space Cab. I wonder what that's under. Do you reckon that's racing or arcade? Maybe it's arcade. Fire Panic, Kong. Lots of Kongs. There we go. Space Cab. Let's give it a go. I'm feeling easily impressed today, so hopefully this will. Do you know what would be really cool on this? Actually, I've just thought about it. I wonder if it draws a little enough power that you could get away with having one of those solar panels on, you know, like on the calculators. Oh, what? No. How cool is that? Ouch. Oh, so you just drive it, and then I'm not sure what the idea is here though. Like I can fly the thing. That's fine. I can crash it quite easily. That's also fine. Go to gate. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was holding it at a weird angle there. I'm trying to look at it, but also I need to angle it differently. So, first customers. Thing is, I just don't know what I'm doing. 2? No, it's like a Flappy Bird game, right? Or at least that's my understanding. I perhaps don't have the correct nuance. Smash. So I need to have a play around with this clearly. Oh, okay. So A is to like. Okay. So A is to put the not afterburners on. A lets you. Oh, drop down. Okay. Right. So where am I taking this guy? 2. Well, there's passenger there. Go to 2. Ah, right. Okay. Gosh. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So they're the type of things you can expect on it, which, like I say, I'm hugely impressed. I really like it. I don't know if it necessarily feels like it's worth the money, but I am pretty keen on it actually, and definitely is a bit of a toy. And if it is something that you got teenagers and they do want to learn to code, this is very interactive. The screen is obviously quite small, and you've seen it can be. I mean, it's more challenging with the camera, of course. And I do wonder about the little solar panel idea. That might be quite cool. And maybe I'm missing something to get back to the menu. But other than that, they're really the only little criticisms I have, and I don't think they're massive criticisms, to be honest. Let me know what you think. If it's something that you would get, obviously it is expensive. That's not move away from that point, you could have, I mean, I can't remember how much the Steam Deck was on sale for very recently. You could have like 4 of these or a Steam Deck, I think. I don't know if that's right. 5 of these or a Steam Deck. So I know which one I'd rather have at that point. Or you could have a lovely fluffy cat. Well, that is my director's come to tell me that it's time to end the video here. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.